26 in early February. Youngest player in NBA history to do that. Okongwu one-hands it nicely. Lays it in. Onyeka, 24.
All right, ATL Kool-Aid drinkers. I'm the Kool-Aid drinker. I'm drinking for the season. I'm drinking for everybody. Hey, I'm looking for the Atlanta Hawks and the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm pulling for the Atlanta United to go ahead and try to do what they got to do. I'm pulling for Georgia and for Georgia Tech to get a 6th win this weekend. This is going to be a great weekend coming up. Today is Friday in October 2024. So we really coming up in here October 25, rather October 25th, 2024. And we're up in here today to talk about it, for me to give my commentary on what's coming up. So when you get this video, you know what you got to do. You got to subscribe, ring the bell for notification to get my comments and everything. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing. And what we're gonna do, we got Georgia Tech coming up this week, and Georgia Tech's quarterback is still hurt. So what we're going to do is that we're going to pull for Georgia Tech to go ahead and try to win this game that we got coming against this weekend against Virginia Tech. So and that will give them their 6th win. They right now is showing themselves as being 5-3. The quarterback is hurt. Hopefully we get a chance to see our young quarterback that Georgia Tech has going for themselves. Hopefully we get a chance to see him. So let's just go with a few names with Georgia Tech, a few players, you know what I'm saying? So we can see what we got going on here. Georgia Tech will be playing Virginia Tech tomorrow at 12 p.m. And I think they're gonna be playing in Virginia. They're gonna be playing at Virginia. It's not gonna be a home game. And so we just got a chance to try to see what we got going on here with Georgia and Georgia Tech for this weekend. And as for I see right now is that maybe we get a chance to see Browdy Rose quarterback. That's what I'm seeing right here. Young Browdy. Young Browdy, he 201 pound, young man. He let me see where he's from. Browdy. I will listen to them speak about him. Actually, he's a homeboy. He out of Creekview High School. Let me see here. So we got he's a junior, he a red shirt junior, and he from Canton, Georgia. He majoring in business administration, and he from Creekview High School. He's a young boy, he's a red shirt. Look like hopefully we get a chance to see him do a preview of what he can be doing, because King is hurt again. And the quarterback that we have, he looked it okay. But hopefully we get a chance to see him. But we know that most likely the coach is going to start the same quarterback that he started with. He started last week. So I think we're gonna do a little bit. Hopefully we could do a little bit better. Virginia Tech has always been a hard team. So by being a hard team, they give us fit, but it's always been Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech always been a good ball game. So hopefully Georgia Tech will be able to pull this out. Well, and like I said, I hope the little young quarterback can get a chance to play. You know, so we're gonna be pulling for them. We're gonna pull for the quarterback that they got now. That's gonna be playing. We're gonna pull for him, the quarterback that we got going on now. So which is I think his name is Byron. Let me make sure though. Georgia Tech quarterback. Yeah, Byron. Let me see. Yeah, Zach Byron. That's his name. Zach Byron, the quarterback for Georgia Tech. That's the backup quarterback. Haynes Kings was the starting quarterback. He's the one who got hurt. So they do have another. I see they still have another quarterback that could possibly be on there where he's like, I don't know, like he's a quarterback. They got him. Let me see what we got. Yeah, they got him in here. It don't seem like he's a quarterback. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. He's number 20 quarterback. Number 20 quarterback. 5'10". I don't know. He must do other things. But Haynes King's injury. He's still hurt. So we'll see how that's gonna go for him. As we know, Georgia himself, uh, the Georgia Bulldogs. We know how that game went. Everybody's still talking about the Texas game. Let me see what we got here. Georgia Bulldogs. So the Georgia Bulldogs will not. This is a bye week for them, so they are not going to be playing this weekend. They will be playing. They'll play Florida next weekend on November the 2nd. So they won't be playing this weekend. They'll be playing next weekend. So this is a bye week for them, so they won't be playing. But you know what I'm in here for, right? We're in here to get ready for the game. I'm here also to get ready for the game tonight with the Atlanta Hawks finna get ready to play Charlotte. Now Charlotte have been a pain in the butt since we beat them in the play-in, so they always come with a chip on their shoulder when we play them because Trey Young beat them boys so bad in that play-in game a few years back that your boy got suspended out of the league for throwing up in the stands at one of at a Hawk fan, and he got kicked out of the league. But they back, and and it's gonna be pretty rough. They got a really good team. You know what I'm saying? And the Hornets is gonna be really really tough. It ain't gonna be no joke. It's gonna be very important that the Atlanta Hawks come in there and be serious about what they got to do tonight and everything. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a big thing for Georgia Tech and for Atlanta Falcons. So especially for Atlanta Falcons, they can't go down there and lay an egg against Tampa Bay. But let's go over this right here. Let's look at the Charlotte Hornet roster is really now. Miles Bridges was the one that got kicked out the league or got suspended after that play-in game because he was so mad that that Trey Young put a whoop stick on them boy. But they got a really nice squad. They got some nice vets. The ones that concern me against them is Grant Williams, obviously Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, and your other boy. They also got Cody Martin. You know Cody Martin, one of them twin boys that play. They used to play with Miami. So them Cody Martin boys is always a tough play. Them boys ain't no joke. Then we know Brandon Miller. I think he's hurt. I got some information that he was hurt and everything. You know they got Mr. Seth Curry over there. So this is not gonna be an easy game tonight. I mean, when I saw this lineup, I said, I got to go see this game because, and then they got a young boy named Trey Mann. he last time he came here, man, he was the one. He had just got on the team. He came here and gave the Trey Young the business, man. So that little Trey man, he could shoot. He moves around pretty good. So, but he little. Trey Man himself is about. Trey Man is a 6'3". So if we got Vic out there playing point guard, that's gonna be the man that gonna be responsible. He gonna be responsible for. So you got a 6'7" playing against 6'3". Vic. Vic got to play some good ball in him. Cause we ain't gonna worry about Melo. Cause like I said, Dyson Daniel gonna be eating some Melo like Jello Melo. So hey, it's gonna be on like that. So what I got to say is that we need Jalen Johnson to continue to be aggressive. What he need to do is get in there and get those free throws. Get better at shooting free throws. Cause he need to take a page out of Trey Young book where he need to be aggressive, where he get fouled and go to the free throw line. And when they see that boy gonna score either way, see Trey get 50% of Trey's points is from the free throw line. 10, 15, 20, sometimes 50% of Trey points is from the free throw line. And he get you in he'll get you in that position where he gonna get you on that get you to foul him so he can get to that free throw line. And that's what Jalen Johnson need to do. He need to take a page out of Trey Young book. And what I mean about that, he need to be very aggressive to where they have to foul him to stop him and go to the free throw line and score. So and he can't be missing free throws. Hopefully he get better on shooting those free throws. He would have had a better game. He only shot 9 times, but he missed out of those 9 times he shot, and the times he did make an attempt to shoot. He got fouled and on them attempts, and he went to the free throw line, and I think he missed. I think he lost about 6 points just from the free throw line itself. So we need Jalen to be very aggressive, make them be so aggressive that make them foul him, and get to the free throw line, make your free throws. Your point average will go up. Don't turn into a Ben Simmons to be afraid to go be aggressive and get fouled and go to the free throw line and shoot free throws. You know, and don't be afraid to be aggressive when you're in the position, when Trey put you in a position to score. Do not give up that opportunity. That's what I say to JJ. As for Ricochet, all I just say, Ricochet, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Bring your flavor to the game. Bring your entertainment to the game. You know, do your crossover, back cross dribble, back up shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your passing through the leg. We need some of that. Need some of that entertainment along with Trey. And I know you got it inside of you. Don't play scared, man. Play aggressive. You big too. You 6'9", going on 6'10", 6'11". Take them little boys down in the paint and put it on them. You know what I'm saying? Play big on them on defense. Play like you playing with your little brother. Just stay in front of them. Stay up on them. But you got to get up on them, man. Get up on them. Don't stay back and be afraid that they're going to go by you. See, you are bigger. You're larger. So run them off the 3-point line. What everybody need to do tonight is run them guys off the 3-point line and then play back so you're tall enough to play over the top of those guys. You see what I'm saying? So if we can do that, we should have a good defense going on. And I ain't worried about Trey defense. Trey got he done got better at defense. He got a really nice scheme now on how he get into the passing lanes, how he get down on the ball. Like I always say, a person who at Trey size and as quick as he is play the ball from floor up, not from the top. Don't be worried about because you're not big enough, but play from the floor up so you can aggravate the guys. When the ball is on the floor in their waistline, you're slapping the ball out of their waist, and you're playing the ball off the floor on the dribbles and stuff like that. play from the waist, from the floor up at your sides. And I think you quick enough to do that. Continue to do what you're trying to do on getting in front of the plant, stand in front of your man and getting those offensive fouls. Okay? So I'm looking really, really forward to this. I got excited enough that I went on and bought me some tickets so I can be up in there saying, caw, 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 caw. You know what I'm saying? So Clint Capella, we just need you to do what you need to do. Look, man, when you get the rebound, go back up. I'm not sure who they center are. They got some big guys over there, so you're gonna be playing against a few 7-footers. You also, Kongu, you're gonna be playing against a few 7-footers too, cause they got some big guys over there. So it's gonna be time when Clint, you see that you can get the rebound and put it back up, put it back up. If you see you get the rebound, you can't put it back up, kick it back out to 1 hour shooters and 1 hour slashers, and we can go from there. Let's keep the ball moving. Rotate, move, rotate, set it up, Trey, rotate, move. Defense, step up, defend the three. Step up, defend the three. 3 is more than 2. 2 is less than 3. If we keep them, we move them off the 3-point line. They have a lot of guys that do not have a game inside the 3-point line. And what I mean about that, outside the 3-point line, when they set shooting, they have a good game. These guys do not have a really good game on the inside. Our perimeter defense, our defense on the inside, and with Clint Capella and how Okongwu plays on the inside. You seen him how he play against Giannis on the inside, so don't be afraid to run them guys off the 3-point line. And that's why we should play defense. Man to man, step up, let's kick butt, let's go Hawks and everything, and that's how we're going to do it. Now, the last people I'm going to talk about is the Atlanta Falcons. We got them coming up here on Sunday. The Atlanta Falcons, let me see what time their game is. The Atlanta Falcons, we playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we can't come out there flat. I hope we learn our lesson that we cannot take nobody soft. We can't take everybody that you gonna come to play, man. So you cannot take no day off. Do you understand, Atlanta Falcons? I hope you learn your lesson. You got to come on your P's and Q's. You got to come dotting your I's and crossing your T's at all times. You got to be paying attention. Offensive linemen, you got to be paying attention. You cannot be jumping off sides. You got to pay attention. You got to come with your mind on the game. You know what I'm saying? A large percentage of sports is mental, and then the last part, God give you physical. But you got to be mental, and that's paying attention, listening. Not listen, because sometimes you not listening, you be having them brainstorm. You cannot bring your stuff outside. The problem you have with your girlfriend, wife, or brother, mama, or whatever, to the game. None of that. Coach is the same. Coaches, the game is chess. You got to call the right defense to beat the offense. You got to call the right offense and shift your players like the pawns and like the bishops, the way in and out, the way they're supposed to be. And this is what I'm going to tell you how you're supposed to use your running backs. You just don't use Bijan. You run your running backs and run your plays accordingly. Okay? Bijan is your first option. Once Bijan is ran and you see him tired, then you rotate, take and put in Algier. Once you run your plays to beat the defense. No matter what back is in there, each back should know their role according to what they're supposed to be doing. Run those plays, okay? Then you run Bijan till you see him tired, and you rotate him out and put Bijan in. You run Algier till you see him get tired, and then you put Bijan in, okay? That's how you should do with the backs. Now, I saw that you went, the Atlanta Falcons, you went and got another receiver. Dorsett. I don't know why you did that when you need a defensive lineman, okay? But this is what I got to say with your defensive line. Put Roro in the defensive end. I know he's a down lineman, interior lineman, but I'm trying to tell you the guy has the ability to play the defensive end. Go ahead and play him in the defensive end. Play him more. And if you're going to play him in the interior lineman, put Harrison on the defensive end. You got to let one of the interior linemen, like Harrison or Roro, play defensive end. Then if you want to, you can rotate Carter. Well, I don't know if Carter's still hurt or not, but you got to, then you rotate. And Ikebidi, 17, I can't never say his name. Well, anyway, I'm going to get his first name. So, number 17. You got to do better when you're in the game. You got to do better. You have to go and get the quarterback. Got to. You got to do better. So, all I'm saying is it's going to be very important that you do better. Let me look at your name. What's your name? What's your name? What are you? Let me see. 17. See, Coach Zach Harris need to play. I can tell you right now. Rook need to play. Put Harris or Rook at the defensive end. You'll get better time. You get better play out of them. And this is what I got to say. One more thing, Coach. It's going to be very important. Very important. That you got to let my man play. You just got to let him play. McLeod, you just got to let Hodges touch that ball, man. You got to let Hodges get into this game and touch that ball. You got to go 4 wide, and you got to go with all your receivers. Hodges, McLeod, Mooney, and Drake. You got to do that. If you're going to sit up and throw the ball and you're going to open it wide, they're going to give you a mismatch. Do not put Pitt in that situation. Do not put Pitt in that 4 wide. He's too slow. He's not getting out the break. Now, I understand you got your other boy. I don't know if he's going to come in and play right away, but that's what you got to do. Continue to play Pitts out of the tight end. Throw them short range passes, them button hooks to him when you stretching the field to allow that open. And you see them playing out of the box a little bit, and you want to throw, and then you forcing them downfield. Go ahead and do that. But if you don't play Harrison and Root to go in and get these sacks that we need, man, and help Judon and help Grady out, I don't know what you're thinking, Coach. Okay? So I'm just telling you, players, great weekend. The Hawks going to be playing. They also going to be playing Sunday. Let me just say this right quick. Now I'm going to shut it down. The Hawks also going to be playing the Washington Wizards. And they're going to be playing the Washington Wizards Sunday. Okay? And from my understanding, it's going to be a back-to-back. They're going to be playing on Sunday. Okay? And hopefully we can stay on this winning streak. Let me just look at this one more time here. So we're going to play. So from my understanding right here is that our next game after this game is going to be on Sunday. My bad. We won't be playing the Washington Wizards. But on Sunday, on October the 27th, this Sunday coming up, the Atlanta Hawks will be playing the Thunder. Okay? And so they're going to be playing the Thunder in Oakland. So they're going to be playing at Oakland, from my understanding. And then after that, they're going to be playing. Then that's when then they're going to play after they play the Thunder, then they're going to play the Wizard on Monday. So they're going to be a back-to-back. They're going to play the Thunder on the 27th on Sunday, and then they're going to come to a back-to-back, and then they're going to play the Washington Wizards on the Monday. And then they're going to play the Washington Wizards again on the Wednesday. Okay? Now, The Hawks will be at the Thunders tonight. When they play the Thunder, they're gonna be on the 27th. They will playing in OKC. They're gonna play the Washington Wizards here. Okay, on October the 28th on the back-to-back. Then they're gonna travel and play the Washington Wizards on October the 30th in Washington. Okay, so we finna get ready to make a run, but I had to get some ticket tonight because I wanted to see if we're gonna break the curse. You know, they don't have Rozier over there that used to be burning us. So I hope we could break the curse of this Charlotte Hornet, because they really have been putting it on us for the last few years, blowing us. I mean, some of the games, man, they just whooped us like they own us. I mean, they whooped us like a rag doll, man, like a pinata. So all my ATL Kool-Aid drinkers, start drinking the Kool-Aid, because we got some teams out here, Atlanta United. Oh, I didn't get a chance to say something. Let me say something about Atlanta United right quick. I forgot about that. Let me say something. Atlanta United. Atlanta United look like they got a chance. And Atlanta United, let's see what we got here. Let me see. Atlanta United is playing today in the playoff, in their first playoff game. I think it's the best best 3 out of 4, or best 2 out of 3. So they'll play Atlanta United. Will play Miami today at 8:30. The first game. And then the second game on November the 2nd, they'll play them again. So hopefully these guys, man, can get up in here, win 2 of these games. Is the best 2 out of 3, and hopefully we can go ahead and win this and be a surprise to everybody. But go Atlanta United. We got a lot of young players on Atlanta United and new coaches and everything. They made some moves. So Atlanta United in the playoffs. They'll be playing tonight at 8:30. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that, so I give them a shout out. So we'll be talking to you later. ATL Kool-Aid drinkers. Hey, do this. Give me a thumbs up. Ring the bell so you'll get notified when I do a video. And leave a comment. Great thing, I need you to leave that comment so I know how you feel about what I just talked about. And like I say, subscribe. If you're a new person and you come and you pick this channel up, subscribe so you can get more content, more commentary on the Atlanta Hawks, the Atlanta Falcons, Georgia Tech, and Georgia. All right? Say, I want to be an ATL Kool-Aid drinker. And for the Atlanta Hawks, go Hawks.